Hello, and welcome to a very special episode of Reviews in a Rabbit Onesie. This episode will be focusing on the horrors of Valentine's Day. No, I'm not talking about the over-commercialization of a holiday that focuses on consumerism and materialism and demeans the act of falling or being in love. No, I'm talking about horror movies. This year I decided to review 4 horror movies which are based around Valentine's Day. So without further ado, let's get down to movie number 1. 1981's My Bloody Valentine. It's a classic Canadian slasher. And this movie starts with a lot of heavy breathing. A lot of heavy breathing. I'm starting to wonder if there's a lack of oxygen down here or if they're just hot for each other. Oh, okay, it's the latter. Oh. Getting right to it. Leave the mask on. Yeah, put that pickaxe in the wall. Some fine hoe stroking. She has a fetching tattoo of a heart. Over her heart. Kinda saw that coming. Anyway, after this first random killing, we're treated to some manly Canadian showroom banter.
Well, I got a Valentine for her that she's never gonna forget.
There are some larger-than-life characters in this cast.
Gonna be a hot time on Saturday night! Yeah!
And then we have this music and some deep pantsing. It's like the Benny Hill Show meets Deliverance. But here we are in the town of Valentine's Bluff. And like the sign says, it's a small town that's got a big heart. Our cast of crazy Canadian miners go and meet their girlfriends.
Quit time! Casanova is here! Yeah!
And I must say that all these lads seem to be punching. Wait, did he just pick her up by the head? Is that safe?
Stay away from me.
Apparently they're all getting ready for the big Valentine's Day dance.
Let the good times roll! Alright!
The first one in 20 years.
Has to be something special.
Seems like a long time, but apparently some bad shit went down.
I think we'd all be better off if you played down the fact that it's the first Valentine's dance in 20 years, if you know what I mean.
And when the mayor gets a message from the heart.
From the heart comes a warning filled with bloody good cheer.
It seems that some bad shit's gonna happen again. I mean, don't be ungrateful. I'm probably not gonna get anything for Valentine's Day this year. And then we cut to the bar where all the miners are having a drink and playing some 5-finger fillet. Everyone's drinking Moosehead beer. There's a Moosehead beer sign behind the bar.
This ain't no fairy tale, little girl.
I'm pretty sure that this film was sponsored by Moosehead beer.
You know what I'm talking about.
Which is fair enough.
I'll see you kids later. Bye, Mabel.
You gotta take the money when you can get it. Although I'd like to think I'd have a bit more integrity than that. Excuse me. Big Bunny East Coast style IPA. Thank you, Kinniger. You really quenched my thirst. Kinniger don't sponsor me, but it's actually really good. Really good. Refreshing. Anyway, if you're wondering why there hasn't been a Valentine's Day dance in 20 years, well, don't worry. An oversharing barman who likes to rhyme is about to explain everything.
I'm telling you now, this town is accursed.
And then we're treated to a very rushed and campy flashback in which we meet the character of Harry Warden, a miner who got stuck in the mine, cannibalized his mates, and was left to die on Valentine's Day. And apparently after getting out of the mines, he went and cut people's hearts out and gave them as gifts.
Stuffed them into heart-shaped candy boxes.
To each their own.
It could be you.
So the barman's telling us that Harry Warden is back in town. And we get a scene with a nonchalant doctor with a solid prop heart.
Looks like a butcher ripped this thing out. What's going on over in Valentine Bluffs?
Some more sponsorship by Moosehead.
Hell no.
I guess the plot that's going on with the main characters is some sort of love triangle. So TJ used to go out with Sarah, but then TJ left town. Now Sarah's going out with Axel, and TJ's back in town. So then there's just a whole bunch of toxic masculinity.
Maybe because I don't like the way things are.
Excuse me.
And harmonicas. I guess they think the best harmonica player gets the girl. I'm not sure what this scene is.
You want to fight, then you got it.
It's kind of like dueling banjos, but with harmonicas, with the indication of possibly even more sodomy.
Yeah.
So apparently Harry Warden's crimes were so bad that there hasn't been a Valentine's Day dance in 20 years, and yet the mental institution has no records of him?
If I have no records on him, I have to assume that he's transferred, he's released, or he's on the slab. One of three, take your pick.
Hold on, what day is it? What day is it? Are we sure it's Harry Warden? There is one other suspect that comes to mind. Anyway, the story continues. Sarah complains about the harmonica love triangle situation.
You can't have them both, you know. I don't want them both.
Her friend Patty boasts about her dress and her impending death.
Cut down to here, slid up to there. I may not get out alive.
And the character of Mabel gets taken to the cleaners. What heat and spin cycle did you put her on at? That really fuck up this onesie. Meanwhile, the sheriff tries to cover everything up. He gets on like the mayor from Jaws.
Colleen Granville will have police crawling all over this place and we'll have a hell of a panic on our hands.
Do you not want people to panic that they might be killed?
That's the way it is. There'll be no dance tomorrow night and no parties either.
And there's a scene where TJ abducts Sarah.
I don't want to go with you. Jesse, are you listening to me?
But apparently it's romantic abduction, so that's okay. Then when the Valentine's dance is cancelled, they all decide to have a party at the mine.
We're going to the mine, we're going to have ourselves a party.
The Ryman barman's having none of it though. He decides to go down and prank them.
Damn kids, I'll show them.
And for some reason he can't get enough of his own joke. He just keeps going back. Who is this character? Oh. I guess it's not funny anymore. Dragging him away with the axe still in him. Brilliant. Anyway, the party kicks off, and TJ sports some strong neck scarf flair. Tensions are still high.
That's it.
Axel departs with the old spin, beer open, and door slam exit. I'd give him a solid 8 out of 10. Couple sneak off to get jiggy.
You know what we need?
Yeah, I got one right here.
No, I meant a couple of beers.
I'll go get him.
I'll go with you.
No, you stay here and die. And then it's Attack of the Falling Outfits. Then she takes a shower to cool down. And then someone has the bright idea that they go and drink in the mines.
Hey, why don't we go down to the mine? You know the rule. No women in the mine.
Well, that's sexist.
We're gonna come right back up again, believe me.
So they have a go on the shittest ghost train of all time. One girl wants to check out this fella's main shaft. And then there's a lot of sex with minors. That didn't sound right.
Feels so good.
Then we find out that the killer clearly hates light bulbs. This couple gets screwed. And now this guy's about to get nailed. The good old slap hug technique. So the harmonica love triangle and Patty are stuck in the mines with the killer. And then there's a scene where they climb a ladder for way too long. What's going on with your face, TJ? Nope, not that way. Her death is really a blow to the gut. Then we're treated to the world's shittest ghost train action sequence. With some truly shite fight choreography. Oh, and then apparently the killer is Axel. Then we're shown an extremely quick flashback motive scene. Apparently Harry Warden killed his dad. Bit of rough and tumble in a cave-in. Then Axel fucks off into the mines laughing like a madman. Doesn't really give us time to process any of this.
Sarah, be my bloody Valentine.
Because then we're straight into the credits, which contain a song which is like a ballad about the legend of Harry Warden, but it doesn't seem to really have a chorus or a hook, which is deeply unsatisfying. What did I learn from this movie? I learned that getting drowned in a pot of frankfurters is a weenie bad way to go. And I also learned that it's not always sexy to find your lover in the shower. And that's My Bloody Valentine, a camp Canadian slasher classic. 3 out of 5 tender hose strokes. Which brings us on to movie number 2, 1999's Lover's Lane. The only copy of this movie I could find was in 4:3 ratio, which really probably let you in on the quality of the film you're about to watch. And it did! It begins Valentine's Day 13 years ago, and they get straight to it with some making out and some boobs. It's an instant cliche.
Stop it, okay?
A killer with a hook for a hand hunting promiscuous teens on Lover's Lane. Stop trying to run with your pants down.
You know, it's too bad all these pretty lights have to mean something bad happened.
Hold on.
Well, I gotta go do something for a few minutes, punk, and then we'll go get mommy, okay?
Why is this police officer bringing his child to a crime scene?
Till then, I'm just gonna take your nose.
Not to mention the fact it turns out to be his wife and her mother's crime scene.
Oh my God. Harry!
And it's a massacre.
Damn, that must have hurt.
I mean, it's only a couple of bodies, but the cast are butchering the dialogue.
Oh my God, Harry! You're trying to be funny, you're just naturally stupid.
I mean, so far it's a toss-up between the child and the corpse being the best actor in it.
Bye-bye, Mommy.
Anyway, we skip forward 13 years. The little girl Mandy has grown up. She apparently loves butterfly clips. We meet the cast of cliched teenage dickheads.
Tonight, beers up, clothes off.
Anna Faris is there as a wee babby.
Yeah, I know.
And so is James Van Der Ensink. And the town bitch that he's dating. Meanwhile, at the mental hospital,
I want you to admit it. You killed those 2 young people.
wait, it's 13 years later and they're still trying to get a confession from this guy? Nice fake hand, by the way. Then we get a scene where the town bitch attacks Dawson's backstreet, knocks him in a pool because apparently he dumped her. And then he gets suspended even though he was attacked and she clearly was trying to drown him.
You're gonna pay for this.
Then there's a scene with 3 adults, a dog, and a lot of exposition. Then you start to notice that Dawson and his mother have a very strange relationship.
You're fine, right?
Okay, you get in the house.
There's some tension there.
I love you, honey.
Love you too, Mom.
Then the hook hand guy breaks out because he doesn't like what they're feeding him. The colour of the blood in this film. It's not cranberry sauce, it's ketchup. And then all the students overreact over a condom in sex ed class.
Be careful.
Don't forget the chapter on STDs.
Then teacher mom gets some more exposition from Station 69-0.
Ward Lamson is survived by his wife Penny Lamson, who is now principal at Quinley Senior High School.
And then there's quite a troublesome scene with a pervy police officer. I mean, what?
God, I wish I was her daddy.
What is this dialogue?
I'd get to spank her when she got home.
Hashtag me too. Hashtag fire everyone. Then Doug is masturbating for no reason.
Hi there.
They all go up to Lover's Lane.
Hey, good night, hon. I'm gonna turn in now.
Good night. Really?
There's a scene where curiosity killed the cop. And then teacher mom comes into her son's room to find Hanson Creek has gone missing.
You know, Michael, I was...
Some loud and unpleasant kissing. And you get this delightful scene with this bitch.
In case you haven't noticed,
I mean, I can't see.
I happen to be the best piece of ass in this town.
It's too dark. I mean, he can't even see to grope you.
You are gonna fuck me right now, or I'm gonna kill your faggot ass.
Whoa! Nothing like a bit of vile homophobia for pillow talk. Teacher mom and the sheriff go looking for Dawson.
He's 5'11", he's 16 years old, blonde and blue.
Wait, he's blonde and blue? Like Smurfette? But seriously, who wrote the script?
Nothing makes women hotter than a little danger.
Oh, yes.
Shut up, Kathy.
And then these fuckers play a prank.
Who's out there?
You're such an asshole!
Oh, it is ketchup.
Tim, you are such an asshole.
They find bodies.
Oh, shit. Doug, check out the makeup, man.
It's ketchup. And there's running and murders and bad driving.
Michael, come on!
I gotta get the flashlight.
Michael, leave it!
The fucking only thing we've got!
Michael! Michael!
Teacher mom punches a girl in a bowling alley. I know, let's hide in this house and turn all the lights on. He'll never find us there. Well, these two are pure shite at hide and seek.
Please don't leave me. Janelle, it's okay.
They tried to ditch Anna Faris.
He's not gonna come in here after you. How do you know?
I mean, what is this logic? Then there's a jump scare with a pig.
A stupid pig.
Christ, Michael, you almost shot Babe.
I mean, have you got enough knives, Faris? Hey, director. I know what you did last summer. You watched I Know What You Did Last Summer. You hack. And there's a scene with Michael and Mandy getting frisky with some hot wiring.
Oh, yeah. Don't overflood it. Some gas.
Michael.
Don't flood it.
Michael!
And then this movie starts vomiting twists at you.
Michael!
Apparently it's the guy with the dog and his bitch daughter.
Hello, Mandy.
He's a creep and apparently she just hates being dumped.
Take that, bitch!
Wicked burn, dude. And then the actual escape lunatic is there. What? It's so convoluted and it doesn't make sense.
My baby.
What? What happened?
Come on.
Get up, Michael. Get up. Michael!
And then this ending.
Take him home.
What? What did I learn from this movie? I learned that boobs are the perfect medicine.
Hold him! Doug!
Or at least a worthy distraction when resetting a bone.
Shit!
I also learned that dog head won't keep in the fridge. Just turns into plastic. And that's Lover's Lane. Almost so bad it's good, I can't say I wouldn't watch it again, but for all the wrong reasons. 2 out of 5 gropes in the passenger seat. Ugh.